This is Shannon at the TLC clinic in the morning, and we're going to do a regular playthrough and then a slow play review. We definitely decided based on Shannon running 20-21 second patterns, and then after I rode her, that she needed to go back to basics and get a better handle on this mare, get her broke in the face, get a whoa on her, and just go back to basics before we compete. So anyways, I'm going to do a slow play review right here. And as you can see, you come in with a good rate of speed, but you're checking this mare, and rate doesn't mean a whole lot to her. You're sitting, you're bumping, she still just goes by. Due to the fact that the mare lacks in rate, and that you tend to have a tendency to be too heavy-handed, but it's kind of like is the chicken before the egg or the egg before the chicken. Both situations here, when you run your mare, you'll see, you're trying to sit, going into your turns. You're trying, your pockets are too big, but you're trying to sit down. In your defense, you're trying to sit down. You're trying to bump and not pull, but because she doesn't really respond, you have a tendency to bump a little harder, and then you get up and hurt good, but then right here, you're still hustling right there. You sit down, and where she should be rating, she doesn't understand a rate, and she just blows by the barrel. So then it becomes that pulling match again between the two of you, and your turns are wide. So this is where speed, or uneducated speed, before a solid foundation or basics can hurt you. So my clinic's theme is getting back to basics. My clinic's theme is getting back to basics with focus on fluidity. Before we can go to advanced pattern work, that has to happen. Mental game and advanced pattern work is irrelevant if you don't have good basics. So I would like you to go ahead and go back to basics on her. Get a whoa, get more control of her face, her shoulder, get her transitioning off of your seat. Definitely need to get the rate and the whoa in her, as well as some bend and flex. And, if you need a leverage bit to do it in the beginning, that's fine, and then go back to your O-ring. But, don't just pull, though. The key to training horses is give and take pressure. So you can start from the ground, lunging for respect and whoa, and then start doing it in circle work in the saddle. One rein stops is the best way. Just travel off along the rail of the arena and do a one rein stop. Anytime you sit and say whoa and she doesn't, one rein stop and then go the other way and repeat. And it could take a good hour to even get it in her head. So, and continue on day to day, week to week with that. So good luck, and thank you for coming to the clinic. And you have a lot of homework, but I think the two of you have the potential to be a good team once your basics are solid.